Welcome back to another exciting edition of First Day of School. This is the first day of school here in Making Everyday Magic Land, and we will have an 8th grader and a 4th grader coming into the 2025-2026 homeschool year. This is officially the first day of our 9th year of homeschooling, which is really crazy, but let's go. I'm going to take you along. Before we go any further, guys, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find us right down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. As I've stated, today is our first day of school. It is August 4th when I am filming this. You probably won't see it until mid-month or so. And currently, it is about 7:55. So I've gotten up, done a little bit of work, thrown on the minimalist amount of makeup to feel like I could come here and film all day. The kids are up and going. They are making breakfast. We are about to get started with our very first thing for Mom and Me Monday. We have our signature scent of the first day of school brought to you by 8th. We also have a resident pet brought to you by 4th. So today is kicking off to be a great day. We've got a lot of new systems in place this year. Resident pet, oh, he's so cute. And we are really excited to get going. So let's jump in. I'm going to take you along with timestamps. Again, we are starting a little earlier than normal because the girls like to watch something while they eat. So we're just going to kick it off and start with what is actually the very first episode of CNN 10 back from the summer break. So it is a news recap of the summer, things you may have missed. So we're going to pop in. We're going to see how it goes today. We're going to do our best. We're going to be really excited. We've got some fun stuff coming up. And we have some encouraging, enticing plans for later if we can make it through our day successfully. So that's the goal. That's the dream. We're going to bring you along and see how it goes. Let's go.
Here, I'm just giving you a little look around. We had some flowers from a show, and here is our main space and our current setup, which I don't love, and then us getting started. So CNN 10 is rolling at 8:05. We're getting caught up on those current events. Here's HiGASFY, as you guys know, video-based art history curriculum. Journals, I actually didn't show this, but you can see my little one filling in her teacher's worksheets to accompany her crash course geography. So far, this is working pretty well, but I skipped giving her the word bank and I'm kind of regretting it. So I'm going to figure that out. Now, both girls were doing math during the same period, but you do not see my 8th grader doing math, and that is because she's upstairs, kind of tucked away, doing it on her own. I did confirm at the end of the week that she is in fact actually doing it and doing pretty well. So really happy to report that she is having a good time with that. I think it's going really well. Mostly so far, it's just a recap of Algebra 1. As you can see, my little one is really trucking. She's doing awesome with fractions so far this year. So I'm really happy about that. She doesn't feel entirely confident yet going without the manipulatives, but that's okay. That's kind of the point of the Math You See program is you build it, you say it, you write it, and then it sticks with you. Now, vocabulary for 4th grade. We just went over the introductions and kind of got our bearings a little bit for the kids vocabulary to start out the first week. As you can see, you'll really see what I'm talking about here. Michael Clay Thompson jumps up in difficulty based on level, not just in difficulty, but also little things that you don't quite notice, like size of type. Look at how tiny this type is for the big kid. That is definitely something to adjust to. But if you're wondering, it does jump up not just in difficulty, but also just like in typeset. That type gets so tiny. And then we did pick up Animal a Day. The kids really enjoy it. It's a pretty book. I don't mind these little daily readers. I think they're so fun. Just a little quick fact a day is so entertaining. And we really enjoyed adding this to our homeschool routine. As you can see, they are all in, and then boom, out comes all of the Legos. My hope is that we don't lose anything. My hope is that we can keep all this in together in the right spots. It's so entertaining to have little things that move and light up. And it really so far is kicking off our year. Our science really, really well. It's fun. They're enjoying it. As you can see, the model is Scratch coding. So if you're familiar with the Scratch coding interface, guys, it's so easy to kick off and use. Watch it spin. Ready? She's showing you how she's doing magic. Boom. Look at that. And so they're really proud that they can create these connections and make it do the things. So far, that is really exciting.
It is 10:55, and we have just finished with our first day of homeschool. We will do Black American history this evening with Dad, so we'll let you know how that goes. Currently, first impressions are as follows. CNN 10 restarted today. They love it. It's just a little snippet of news. We love it. For art, they did HiGASFY. Again, love it. We've had a lot of experience with it and they adore it. So it's just something that they watch. They did watch the geography lessons from Crash Course. So we're learning how to kind of fill in those guided notes as we go along. That was a little hinky because I do have different developmental levels. So reconciling that is going to take maybe a little bit more work because big sister's much faster at that than little sister. So we'll just have to reconcile that. Everybody's math went really smoothly. Little one did go ahead and jump into first lesson, and so did the older one, but it was more of like a review and stuff like that. Vocabulary was just reading introductions for everyone today. So we still have yet to actually start the Black American history from Crash Course, and tomorrow we will dive into our daily things like thinking and Myrtle, which is our thinking, and then those daily things. I did go ahead and do read Animal a Day, and I started with the beginning of August. So I did kind of back up and start with the beginning of August. So we did August 1st through 4th today. And then tomorrow we will start reading the first bits of Michael Clay Thompson together. So that is where we are. The youngest one has already started her Michael Clay Thompson reading. We started that over summer. I think we're about halfway through Alice right now. And then the big friend is going to pick up, I think she's starting with Time Machine because she wants to read Christmas Carol over Christmas, of course. So all in all, feels great, feels amazing. Quite possibly the best part of the day for me was when we pulled out Lego Science and they just took over. There's actually still one over here, still figuring out how to program it. They went through the tutorials, they changed the face, they can make the little gyro sensor hub. You want to come show it? Oh, you made a guinea pig? Here, let me see. You made a guinea pig?
I did.
It's guinea pig face, in case you were wondering. That's a guinea pig face. So they've done all of the tutorials on that and are super excited. And now it no longer meows when you tilt it, it barks. And they have a whole slew of sounds. So car horns, robots, toots and burps, because maybe you've got boys. And it's really exciting. Okay, so in case you were wondering, just a little fun fact, we have a robot vacuum that's on a different floor. You can hear it running right now. And then for the main floor, one of the things I wanted to get when we moved was the vacuum and like mop combo. So we got that. I have yet to see it work. My husband sent it like 3 times, so we haven't been in our house, and we named him Wally. Okay, so we have Wally. And so because of that, that's where we're at right now. So the kids have named the Lego hub Eva. So love it. So exciting. And it's a really, really good first day of school, guys. I'm so excited for this coming year. I have big hopes and dreams that we are simplifying to enjoy and wallow in the gloriousness that is our last year before high school. And we're happy and we're together and it is wonderful. So I hope that you enjoyed this look at our first day of school for the 2025-2026 homeschool year. Again, I've got an 8th grader and a 4th grader this year, which is wild. And we are officially starting in our 9th year of homeschool. So here we are, guys. If you found it as helpful, entertaining, informative, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. As always, you can find me right on down in the comments or over on Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. Now, next week, late this week, we are celebrating our anniversary, kind of a big one. And next week, we are having a kid-free vacation and the kids are traveling with Grandma and Grandpa. So we will find out how simple this new schedule is because they will be taking it on the road. So we'll see. Bye, guys.